Chicago morning vibes, and we're rolling, headline says Mike McCarthy to Pittsburgh, but stapling another old-school flag-heavy coach to a franchise that keeps coaches forever ignores where the league's going. Today's NFL rewards coaches who think young and obsess over details. McVay, Shanahan, DeMeco Ryans, while Tomlin and McCarthy feel similar. Good leaders, often loose on penalties and clock. You can be older, but you've got to coach like it's now. Jim Harbaugh to the Giants hits the same theme. You might be in your 60s, but stay boyish and aggressive. The Giants lost a bunch of tight games, led real teams late, and are a few smart pieces from winning big.
You build around your quarterback, and I love this kid's game and mindset. We're going to talk ball nonstop and get to work.
Hiring Harbaugh gives New York the best coach in the division on day one, and if the quarterback stays healthy, we'll know by Thanksgiving if they've got the best guy under center too. 4-win seasons aren't all the same. On baseball outrage, it isn't the money, it's that the Dodgers are rich and brilliantly run and winning while other big spenders burn cash without results. Be mad your owner whiffed on available hitters like Teoscar Hernandez, not that Los Angeles closed. Diana Rossini joins. Was McDermott's firing a shock or a slow burn?
Ownership's frustration spiked late. By the end, they were ready to move on after 8 seasons of almost looking for that fresh jolt we've seen lift other teams.
Does Josh Allen have juice in the next coach decision?
Absolutely. His comfort matters, which is why an experienced offensive head coach makes sense for a tight window and a Super Bowl push.
Any real legs to Belichick in Buffalo?
None I've heard. His camp prefers staying in North Carolina, and no one I've talked to has seriously considered him this cycle.
League reaction to Harbaugh jumping at the Giants.
People saw it as a premium job, stable ownership, a roster with promise, and Harbaugh brings accountability, vision, and an adult voice the building wanted.
Pittsburgh rarely runs searches. Where are they leaning?
They'll default to what they know, but this roster isn't ready and there's no quarterback, so it's less coveted. Watch Anthony Weaver, who's in the mix with multiple teams and fits their young culture builder mold.
What about the Raiders with a rookie deal quarterback and Brady's influence?
It's not a top job right now. Max Crosby's future looms and wins have been scarce, so expect an offensive lean. Davis Webb is a name, and Brady's driving the decision.
Baltimore's opening. What matters most?
The OC plan is everything. Lamar's involved in interviews. The receivers like Cliff Kingsbury and Anthony Weaver could pair with him to maximize Lamar right away.
A.J. Brown trade buzz. Could someone like Buffalo or Kansas City jump?
He's unhappy, and the franchise will side with Jalen Hurts, so interest from contenders would be real. I'd be surprised if he's an Eagle next season.
You're on fire with this cycle.
Wildest one. I've covered so many moving parts and knock-on effects like DeBal's OC options and what that means for the Eagles opening.
Great stuff. Appreciate the